Hello everyone, welcome to Narayana online digital classes. So our today's topic is a hyperbola and subtopic is a tangents normal in Cartesian form and parametric form. Okay. Before going to the topic means we are going to do the questions on based on tangents and normals. So let us recall the formulae. So standard form of the hyperbola is as we know x square upon a square minus y square upon b square equals to 1. So parametric equation of tangent is x by a secant theta minus y by b tan theta equals to 1. Now equation of normal at x1 y1 is a square x by x1 plus b square y by y1 equals to a square plus b square, and parametric equation of normal ax by secant theta plus by by tan theta equals to a square plus b square, right? Now let us go to the problems. Now take down question number 1. So now look at the question. So here question is what? Let P of a secant theta comma b tan theta and Q of a secant pi comma b tan pi, where condition is what? Condition is that theta plus pi equals to pi by 2. So be 2 points on the hyperbola x square upon a square minus y square upon b square equals to 1, right? Now if h comma k is the point of intersection of normals at P and Q, then k is equals to, means here we have to find the value of k. So k is what? Ordinate of the point of intersection of the normals at P and Q. Very simple one. So here find the equation of normal at P, find the equation of normal at Q. So given that they are passing through h comma k, so substitute h comma k in both the equation. By solving we get k value and h value. Now see the solution. See, so first given hyperbola, is x square upon a square minus y square upon b square equals to 1. Just now I said that parametric equation of the normal, okay na? Parametric equation of the normal. So therefore normal at P of theta, parametric form is what? Is ax cos theta plus by cot theta equals to a square plus b square. Say equation 1. Now let us find the equation of normal at pi. Now normal at pi, normal at q of pi, that implies ax cos pi plus by cot pi equals to a square plus b square. Say equation number 2. Okay na? Equation number 2. Now here back to the question. Here what is the condition? Theta plus pi equals to pi by 2. In the place of pi I can write pi by 2 minus theta. So that implies it changes to, so ax cos pi by 2 minus theta, it changes to sin theta. Am I right? Sin theta. Then plus, so it will be by, so it changes to tan theta equals to a square plus b square. Say this one as a equation 2. Say this one as a equation 2. Now what is given? Point of intersection of 1 and 2 is given as a h comma k. Obviously, so these two equations has to pass through h comma k. So given point of intersection is h comma k. h comma k. So both the equations has to pass through h comma k. Means substitute h comma k in equation 1 and equation 2. We get okay. So what we get? We get in the first equation apply h comma k. So that implies a ah cos theta plus bk tan theta equals to a square plus b square. In the same thing, apply h comma k in equation number 2. So what we get? So ah sin theta plus, so back to the question. So here it should be cot theta, right? So cot theta bk cot theta equation 1. Now equation 2, so ax sin theta plus by tan theta. Now in the place of y we substitute k. So bk tan theta equals to a square plus b square. So equation number 3 and equation number 4. Now what is our question? So we have to find the value of k. Very simple. So to find the k value, we need to eliminate h. Means solving 3 and 4, eliminate h. How to eliminate? So here ah cos theta is there, here sin theta is there. So here multiply by sin theta, here multiply by cos theta, Now subtract 4 from 3. So if you subtract, so change the symbol minus, right? Now this one get cancelled. So here, so bk cot theta into sin theta minus bk tan theta into cos theta. I can take bk as common. So if you take bk as common, so here I can take bk as common. So taking bk as common, what we get? So cot theta, there we are multiplying by sin theta, cot theta into sin theta minus tan theta into cos theta. Now come to the RHS. In the right hand side, I can take a square plus b square common. So if you take a square plus b square common, a square plus b square into here sin theta minus cos theta, Now come to the left hand side. Cot theta means cos by sin get cancelled. So that implies a bk. So sin by cos by sin get cancelled. This will be cos theta. Tan theta, sin by cos get cancelled. So this will be sin theta equals to a square plus b square. So here look at the LHS, cos theta minus sin theta is there. Here sin minus cos is there. Take minus common. So if you take minus common, minus of, it will be cos theta minus sin theta. Now cos theta minus sin theta get cancelled out. We left with bk equal to minus of a square plus b square. So what is the required value? K value is the required value. So from this one, so k equals to minus of a square plus b square upon b, value of a k, right? Okay, very simple one. Equation of normal at p, equation of normal at q. So passing through h comma k, then common simplification. See, go through the question. If m1 and m2 are the slopes of tangents, to the hyperbola x square upon a square minus y square upon b square equals to 1. So which passes through the point 6, 2, then value of 11 upon 10 m1 m2. So we have to find the value of 11 upon 10 m1 m2, right? See here, first look at the hyperbola. So hyperbola is what? X square by 25 minus y square by 16 equals to 1. So to the hyperbola, so we have the equation of tangent in the slope form. right? Y is equal to mx plus minus root under a square m square minus b square. So using that formula, here we are going to find the value of m1 and m2, m1 and m2. Okay, see here. See, first, so given hyperbola implies x square upon 25 minus y square upon 16 equals to 1. Here value of a square is equal to 25. That implies the value of a square equals to 25 and value of b square equal to 16. Okay, now equation of a tangent. So we have a equation of tangent. In the slope form. Equation of tangent in the slope form is what? So y is equal to mx plus minus, so root under a square m square minus b square, a square m square minus b square. So given that it is passing through which point? 6, 2, passing through 6, 2. So it passes through the point 6, 2. So substitute the point in the place of y 2, in the place of x 2, in the place of x 6. That implies we get in the place of y 2, therefore 2 equals to, so 2 equal to x value how much? 6. So 6m plus minus root under value of a square. A square is how much? 25. So 25m square, value of b square is how much? 16. Now you can simplify this one. So bring 6m to the left hand side. What we get? So 2 minus 6m equal to plus minus root under 25m square minus 16, squaring on both sides. See, so bringing 6m to the left hand side, that implies so 2 minus 6m equal to plus minus root under, so 25m square minus 16. Now squaring on both sides, that implies 2 minus 6m whole square, that implies so 4 plus 36m square minus so 24m equals to, so root get cancelled, that implies 25m square minus 16. Now rearrange the terms so that we can get the quadratic in m. So 36m square minus 25m square, that implies 11m square. Now m term minus 24m, now constant minus 16. So bring to the left side. So 4 plus 16, so plus 20 equals to 0. So this is the quadratic in m. Now what is a required value? We need m1 into m2 value. That implies a product of the slopes. m1 m2 equal to c by a, 20 by 11. Now back to the question. See here question is there, no? So what is the required? 11 by 10 into m1 m2. Simple, multiplying by 11 by 10 on both sides. Here we are having m1 by m2, multiplying by 11 by 10 on both sides. That implies so 11 by 10 m1 m2 equals to so 11 by 10 into 20 by 11. Therefore, so 11 cancel out, 10 ones are 10 twos are. Therefore, required value. So 11 m1 m2 upon 10 equals to how much? 2. Okay, again simple one. So here what was the question? So given the tangent is passing through the point 6, 2. Here first take the equation of tangent, then passing through the point 6, 2. Substitute in the equation. What we get? We get the quadratic. So from that one we are deriving the value of m1 m2. Then apply here 11 by 10, m1 m2 value equals to how much? 2. Okay? Yes. Then next, question number 3. See, here the product of perpendiculars from the foci to any tangent to the parabola x square upon a square minus y square upon b square equals to 1 is, here options are, first one is a b square, second one is a square, third one is a minus b square, and fourth one is a 2b square. Okay? See here, we have to find the product of perpendiculars from where? From foci to what? To any tangent on the hyperbola. Any tangent on the hyperbola. See first, here obviously, so hyperbola is in the standard form. Hyperbola is in the standard form. We know the foci, plus minus AE comma 0, plus minus AE comma 0. So first, write the hyperbola in the standard form. So given hyperbola implies x square upon a square minus y square upon b square equals to 1. Equals to 1. So here foci is required. So foci for the hyperbola. So therefore, so we have a foci or what? So foci are plus minus AE comma 0, plus minus AE comma 0. Okay. Next, any tangent to the hyperbola. So here I am taking the tangent in the parametric form. Taking the tangent here in the parametric form, at any point is the p of theta. Now, so tangent h, now tangent h p of theta. So tangent h p of theta implies x by a secant theta, x by a secant theta minus y by b tan theta equals to 1. Just I have written the given data, that's it. First, hyperbola is given, then foci is required, I have written foci, then what else? Any tangent is required, I have written the equation of tangents. Now, go through the question, what to do. So here, what we need to find? So we need to find product of perpendiculars from focus. Means, first find the perpendicular distance from one focus to the tangent. That is a one perpendicular. Then same, next take the another focus, again find the perpendicular distance from another focus to same tangent, another perpendicular, then product, take the product of those two. So then we get the required value. Okay. Now let us take the focus one. Let us take first AE comma 0, AE comma 0. So now, therefore, so perpendicular from AE comma 0, perpendicular from AE comma 0 to the tangent. Say some D1. So D1. So what is the formula? Mod of AX1 plus BY1 plus C upon root under A square plus B square. Okay na? Perpendicular distance formula. AX1. Here what is X1 Y1? AE comma 0. X1 Y1. What is A? X coefficient. Secant theta upon A is A minus tan theta by B is B and C is equal to minus 1. AX1 plus BY1 plus C. So applying in the formula, mod of AX1. AX1. What I said? A means X coefficient of the tangent. So secant theta upon A into X1. What is X1? AE. plus by1. What is b? Minus tan theta by b, minus tan theta upon b into y1. What is y1? 0. Then plus c. What is the c value? Minus 1. Minus 1. So upon root under a square plus b square. Root under a square plus b square. A square, square of this one. So secant square theta upon a square plus b square. So tan square theta by b square mod of. Okay. So this is the one perpendicular distance a x1 plus b y1 plus c by root under a square plus b square. Now if you simplify, here a cancel out, this becomes 0, then minus 1 remains same, look at the denominator. So what is the LCM? So LCM is what? A square, b square is the LCM. So we get b square secant square theta plus a square tan square theta by a square b square. So this a square root is there, ab. So ab goes to numerator. So what will be the next step? See, therefore d1 equals to mod of. So once back to the previous page. Here a cancel out. So here we left with what? E secant theta minus 1 upon b square secant square plus a square tan square, and ab goes to numerator. So ab goes to numerator, ab whole into so e secant theta minus 1 upon, so root under, so this will be what? b square secant square plus a square tan square. So b square secant square theta plus a square tan square theta. So this is the first perpendicular. Now if you take the perpendicular distance from second focus minus AE comma 0 means similarly, again back to the previous page, here I am writing directly. If you take minus AE comma 0, we get minus symbol here, means minus 1 means so next will be what? Here we have a minus. If you take minus common, it becomes plus. So similarly d2 means a perpendicular distance from minus AE comma 0 to the same tangent. So will be what? So mod of AB into E secant theta plus 1 upon root under, so b square secant square theta plus a square tan square theta. Now what is the required value? So product of perpendiculars is required value. Simple, multiply these two. If you multiply these two, see d1 d2 equal to a square b square into e square secant square theta, a plus b into a minus b, a square minus b square. In the denominator, root get eliminated. Therefore, so product equals to, product of perpendiculars equals to a square b square. So e square secant square theta minus 1, a plus b into a minus b, a square minus b square. In the denominator, see, here a plus b into a minus b, e square secant square minus 1. Here root get eliminated, b square secant square plus a square tan square. So here, so b square secant square theta plus a square tan square theta. So this is the product of perpendiculars. So product of perpendiculars. Okay. Now let us simplify. So here what I am doing? Take e square to the inside of the brackets. That implies a b square into a square e square secant square theta minus a square upon so b square secant square theta plus here in the place of tan square I can write secant square theta minus 1. This will be so a square into secant square theta minus 1. Now what we get? So keep the numerator same. So b square whole into a square e square secant square theta minus a square upon. So here I can take secant square common. Here a square plus b square. So here a square plus b square into secant square minus a square. Now here a square plus b square is nothing but a square is square. Yes or not? So we have the condition. So b square is equal to a square into e square minus 1. B square is equal to a square into e square minus 1. From this one what we get? B square is equal to a square e square minus a square. Bring a square to the left side. That implies a square plus b square is equal to a square e square. A square e square. Apply here. So it is nothing but a square e square. Means these two get cancelled. That equal to b square into a square e square secant square theta minus a square upon. This will be in the place of a square plus b square. In the place of a square plus b square, I can write a square e square. So a square e square secant square theta minus a square. So these two cancel out. So we left with what? That equal to b square. So first option is the right option. Actually, this one is the standard result. You need to remember as a standard result. So product of perpendiculars from foci to any tangent on the hyperbola is what? Is a b square. Okay. Remember this one as the standard result. Here if the line ax plus by plus c equals to 0, if the line ax plus by plus c equals to 0 is a normal to the hyperbola xy equals to 1, then here conditions are given: a positive, b negative, then a positive, b positive, both are negative, then both are 0, 0. Both are 0. Okay. Now here see, so first take the hyperbola. So what is given? So here given hyperbola is what? Xy equals to 1. Xy equals to 1. Okay. Now let us find the slope of the normal. Because normal is given, no? Normal is given. So to find the slope of the normal, first I am going to find the slope of the tangent. So what I am doing? So from this one, so value of y equal to 1 upon x. So from this one dy by dx. So dy by dx is what? So dy by dx equal to minus 1 by x square. So dy by dx is nothing but slope of tangent. So it is nothing but slope of tangent. Okay. So slope of tangent is minus 1 by x square. So obviously, therefore slope of normal, reciprocal of this one and opposite sign. So slope of normal will be x square. Am I right? So slope of normal is a x square. Obviously x square is always positive, means that implies x square is a greater than 0. Now back to the given normal. So what is a given? Normal is ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. Okay na? So but so we have a slope of normal. Slope of normal is equal to what? Minus a by b. Minus a by b. So what is the condition? Normal, here slope must be positive. Here I got the slope is equal to minus a by b, means minus a by b value must be positive. Minus a by b value must be positive. When it becomes positive, here already we are having minus symbol, minus sign, means if the numerator is positive, so this must be negative, or vice versa. If the numerator is a negative, this must be positive, means a and b must possess opposite signs. Are you getting the point? So here already minus sign is there. Minus sign is there. To make it positive, so a and b must possess opposite sign. Now look at the options. Here same sign, not possible. Same sign, not possible. 0, 0. It becomes indeterminate form. So here opposite sign is in the option 1. Therefore, a must be positive, b must be negative. That implies a is a greater than 0, b is a less than 0. Then ultimate result will be positive. Okay? Again simple one. First here we find the slope of tangent, then slope of normal. From this normal I got the condition. What is the condition? So slope of normal is a positive. Slope of normal is a positive. So what is the slope of normal? Minus a upon b. So minus a upon b is positive. When it is possible, both must possess opposite signs. Means option 1 is the right option. Option 1 is the right option. Clear? Next one. See, look at the question. The slopes of the common tangents to the parabola y square equals 24x and hyperbola 5x square minus y square equals to 5. Means we have to find the slopes of common tangents for the parabola as well as a hyperbola. Parabola and hyperbola. Okay. Now first take the parabola. See, given parabola implies y square equals to 24x. Y square equal to 24x. Comparing with the standard form, y square equal to 4ax. So 4a equals to 24. So from this one, a value will be 6. So that implies a is equal to 6. A value 6. As we know that equation of tangent in the slope form is what? Y is equal to mx plus a by m. Mx plus a by m. Therefore, equation of tangent implies y is equal to mx plus a by m. Okay na? So here what is the a value? A value 6. Apply here. That implies the equation of tangent becomes y is equal to mx plus 6 by m. Now simplify this one. So take m as a LCM and a cross multiply. Then what we get? That implies so m into y equal to m square x plus 6. So rearrange the terms. First x term means m square x minus my plus 6 equals to 0. So this is what? This is the equation of tangent for the parabola. Equation of tangent for the parabola y square is equal to 24x. Y square equal to 24x. So m square x minus my plus 6 equals to 0. Now, so this line is also tangent to the hyperbola. This line is also tangent to the hyperbola. Now, read the standard form. If the line is a tangent to the hyperbola, then what is the formula? Here formula is if Lx plus my plus n equals to 0. Say this one is equal to Lx plus my plus n is equal to 0 is a tangent to the hyperbola x square upon a square minus y square upon b square. Then condition is what? A square L square minus b square m square equals to n square. Okay? Now, go to the next page. I am writing tangent once again. So, what was a tangent? So, therefore, tangent implies, so m square x minus my plus 6 equals to 0, plus 6 equal to 0. M square x minus my plus 6 equals to 0. Okay. Now, this line is a tangent to the hyperbola. So, it is a tangent, it is also tangent to hyperbola. Hyperbola is what? So, 5x square minus y square equals to 5. Means I can write into standard form x square upon 1 minus y square upon 5 equals to 1. Means here a square value what? 1, b square value 5. Now, apply the condition. What is the condition? If the line Lx plus my plus n is equal to 0 is tangent to the hyperbola x square by a square minus y square by b square equals to 1, then, so we have the condition. So, then we have a, what is the condition? A square L square, I am writing capital L, a square L square minus b square m square equal to n square. Formula, I am writing the formula here. If Lx plus my plus n equal to 0 is a tangent to the hyperbola, then condition is what? Then a square L square minus b square m square equal to n square. Okay. So, here what is the a value? A value 1, apply here, a value 1, a square value also 1, then L square value. L square means what? Here square of the m square means m to the power 4, m square whole square minus b square value 5, b square value 5 into m means what? Here minus m whole square, it becomes a m square equal to how much? So, 6 square 36. So, here we got the quadratic in m square. Now, factorization that implies a, so here what we got? Here see m square whole square minus 5m square minus 36 equals to 0. Factorization 9 and 4, that implies a, so m square whole square minus 9m square plus 4m square minus 36 equals to 0. Okay na? So, in the first and second m square common. So, m square common, we get m square minus 9. So, here 4 common. If you take 4 common, plus 4 into m square minus 9 equals to 0. So, here again m square minus 9 common, m square minus 9 whole into m square plus 4 equals to 0. Now, equator m square plus 4 equals to 0, m square equal to minus 4, which one is a not possible? Which one is a not possible? Because a square must be positive. Now equate this one to 0. Now equate this one to 0. And another one is what? M square equals to 9 from this one. Therefore, m value equals to plus minus 3. M value equal to plus minus 3. So, first option. Okay. So, here what I did, first equation of tangent to the parabola in the slope form, y is equal to mx plus a by m, y is equal to mx plus a by m. Here a value 6, apply. So, we get the equation. So, m square x minus my plus 6 equal to 0. Now, this line is a tangent to the hyperbola. This line is a tangent to the hyperbola. So, if Lx plus my plus n is equal to 0 is a tangent to the hyperbola, then condition is what? A square L square minus b square m square equal to n square. Apply the condition. A square value 1, L means what? X coefficient. So, m square whole square. So, b square value 5, m means what? Y coefficient, minus m whole square is m square is 36. After that quadratic, then factorization, we have two possibilities. M square is equal to minus 4, which is not possible. Another one is what? M square is equal to 9. So, from this one, m value equals to plus minus 3. Okay? Means you must be thorough with the formulas, then only you able to do the problems. Okay? You must be thorough with the concept and thorough with the formulas. Equation of tangent in the slope form for the parabola, for the hyperbola and for the ellipse. Okay? Now, let us go to the next question. Next one. See, here question is what? The line Lx plus my equals to 1 is a normal to the hyperbola, x square upon a square minus y square upon b square equals to 1. Then value of a square by L square minus b square by m square equals to. Here options are, first option a square minus b square, second option a square plus b square, third option a square plus b square whole square, and fourth option a square minus b square whole square. Okay? Now see here hyperbola is in the standard form. See, hyperbola implies x square upon a square minus y square upon b square equals to 1. Okay. So, to this hyperbola, equation of normal is given. What? So, given normal implies what? Lx plus my equals to 1. But we have the normal at p of theta. Okay na? So, equation of normal at any point, okay na? At any point at p of theta implies is what? Ax by secant theta plus by tan theta equals to a square plus b square, b square, equation of normal. So, here from the hypothesis, equation of normal is what? Lx plus my equals to 1. From the formula, equation of normal is what? Ax by secant theta plus by tan theta equals to a square plus b square. So, say this one has a equation 1, this one has a equation 2. So, both are representing same. If two equation represent the same line, Means here I am assuming Lx plus My equals to 1 equation of normal at the same point. Okay, means if the two equations represent the same line, then what is the condition? Ratio of the coefficients must be equal. Ratio of the coefficients must be equal. Means here 1 and 2 represent same. Therefore, we have a x coefficient is what? L. Here x coefficient is what? A by secant theta. So, L upon A by secant theta equals to, here y coefficient is what? M. M upon B by tan theta equals to, so here constant is a 1, here A square plus B square, A square plus B square, A1 by A2 equals to B1 by B2 equal to C1 by C2, if two equations represent a same line. Now, equate first one, third one, equate first one, third one. So, here L secant theta upon A, L secant theta upon A equal to how much? 1 upon A square plus B square. So, if you equate first one, last one, that implies a L secant theta upon A equals to 1 upon A square plus B square. Is it right? See, L secant theta upon A equal to 1 upon A square plus B square, A square plus B square. So, from this one derive the value of secant theta. So, from this one value of secant theta equal to, take L by A to the other side. So, A upon L into A square plus B square. Similarly, now equate second one, third one, equate second one, third one, equate these two, what we get? So, M into tan theta upon B equal to 1 upon 1 plus B square. So, M tan theta upon B equals to 1 upon A square plus B square, 1 upon A square plus B square. So, from this one write the value of tan theta. So, that implies that tan theta equals to, so B upon, so M into A square plus B square. Now, elimination, we have a secant square minus tan square equals to 1. So, we have a secant square theta minus tan square theta equals to 1. So, secant square theta is what? That implies A square upon L square into A square plus B square whole square minus tan square theta. So, B square upon M square into A square plus B square whole square equal to 1. Now, back to the question. So, back to the question. So, what is the required value? What is the required value? A square by L square minus B square by M square. See, here 1 by A square plus B square whole square, I can take common. So, take common and take other side. That implies we left with what? A square upon L square minus B square upon M square. Take A square plus B square whole square to the other side. That equal to A square plus B square whole square. Okay. Now, option 3 is the right option. A square by L square minus B square by M square equal to A square plus B square whole square. Again, just applying the formula. Equation of normal, they represent same. So, A1 by A2 equals to B1 by B2 equals to C1 by C2. Then common simplification. Okay? Yes. Next one, go through the question. A normal to the hyperbola 4x square minus 9y square equals to 36 meets the coordinate axis x and y at A and B respectively. If the parallelogram OABP is formed, then locus of the point P Options are 4x square plus 9y square equals to 121, and second option 9x square plus 4y square equal to 169. Option 3, 4x square minus 9y square equals to 121, and fourth option 9x square minus 4y square equal to 169. Right? Now let us go to the solution. First take the given hyperbola. So here given hyperbola is what? So given hyperbola implies a 4x square minus 9y square equals to 36. So bring into standard form, dividing by 36, that implies we get, so 4 upon 9 minus y square upon 4 equals to 1. So therefore a square value 9, and b square value 4. Okay. Now again back to the question, what is required? Normal is required. So let us take the equation of normal. Therefore normal at say some theta, any point. Okay. So is what? Ax upon secant theta plus by upon tan theta equals to a square plus b square. Now apply the value, a value and b value. Here a value 3, b value 2. Therefore equation of normal implies, so 3x by secant theta plus, so 2y by tan theta equals to a square plus b square. 9 plus 4, 13. Equation of normal. So here I am bringing the equation into the intercept form, because what is given? Normal is intersecting x-axis at A and y-axis at B. So to find the coordinates, either you can put y is equal to 0 or bring into the intercept form. Okay. So dividing by 13. Let us go to the next page. If you divide by 13, what we get? So that implies so equation of normal. Therefore equation of normal implies, okay na. So 3x by 13 secant theta plus 2y by 13 tan theta equals to 1. So bring it to the standard form, intercept form. So take 3 to the, so denominator of denominator, that implies x upon, so 13 secant theta by 3 plus y upon 13 tan theta by 2 equals to 1. Now it is in the form of x by a plus y by b equals to 1. X by a plus y by b equal to 1. So this is a x-intercept and y-intercept. Therefore here a coordinates will be what? A comma 0. B coordinates will be 0 comma b. Therefore we have a coordinates will be, so 13 secant theta upon 3 comma 0. B coordinates 0 comma, so 13 tan theta upon 2. Here we have to find the locus of P. So let P coordinates equal to some h comma k. So what is the condition? We have to find the locus of P so that it forms a parallelogram, OA-BP parallelogram. Okay na? OA-BP parallelogram. Now, okay, go to the next page. See here, what is the parallelogram? OA-BP. Obviously, origin. Here we have taken P coordinates are h comma k. h comma k. A coordinates are what? A coordinates are, what are the A coordinates? 13 by 3 secant theta. 13 by 3 secant theta. This will be, so 13 by 3 secant theta, comma 0. This will be 0 comma 13 by 2 tan theta. Okay. So here obviously diagonals bisect each other in the parallelogram. So midpoint of OB equals to midpoint of AP. Okay, now to find the locus we need the condition. So here I am taking the condition and a parallelogram diagonals bisect each other. Therefore midpoint of OB equals to midpoint of AP. So therefore here we have a, so we have a midpoint of OB equals to midpoint of OB equals to, so midpoint of midpoint of what? Midpoint of OB equal to midpoint of AP. Midpoint of AP. Apply. That implies a midpoint of OB x1 plus x2 by 2 0, y1 plus y2 by 2. So 0 plus 13 by 2 tan theta. This will be 0 plus 13 tan theta by 2 whole by 2, y1 plus y2 by 2. Now midpoint of AP, midpoint of AP. So h plus, so 13 by 3 secant theta by 2. Then y coordinates k plus 0 by 2, k by 2. Now equating the x coordinates, what we get? Equating the x coordinates. See here, equate the first two coordinates. So 0 equal to h plus 13 by 3 secant theta upon 2. So 2 goes to the other side, becomes 0. We left with what? H plus 13 by 3 secant theta equal to 0. So from this one, so 13 by 3 secant theta, 13 by 3 secant theta equal to minus h. So from this one, value of secant theta equal to how much? Minus 3h by 13. Similarly, if you equate y coordinates, what do you get? So 13 tan theta upon 4 equals to 2. So 2 get cancelled, then take 2 other side. So what we get? So 13 tan theta equals to 2k, right? 13 tan theta equals to k. So from this one, value of tan theta. So value of tan theta equals to, so 2k upon 13. Now elimination of theta. So we have the relation secant square minus tan square is equal to 1. So we have a secant square minus tan square equals to 1. Secant square 9h square by 169, 9h square upon 169 minus, so 4k square upon 169 equals to 1. So take 169 other side. That implies a 9h square minus 4k square equal to 169. So here locus of a ph comma k. So replacing h with x, k with a y. Therefore required locus implies 9x square minus 4y square equal to 169. 9x square, fourth option, 9x square minus 4y square equal to 169. Okay. So here I find the equation of the normal. From there I bring it to the intercept form so that I can write the value of a coordinates and b coordinates. After that, so what is the condition? Parallelogram OABP is a parallelogram. We have to find the locus of P. Let P coordinates are h comma k. So here take the condition, diagonals bisect each other. So midpoints are equal, then elimination of theta, so that we can get the required locus. Okay. Now let us go to the next one. See here, if the line y is equal to mx, if the line y is equal to mx plus 7 root 3 is a normal to the hyperbola, is a normal to the hyperbola x square upon 25 minus y square upon 18 equals to 1, then the value of m. So just now we did one question, Lx plus my is equal to 1 is a normal. So comparing the similar terms, you can do like that, you can do like that. Otherwise, we have the direct formula, we have the direct formula. Okay. See here, first write the hyperbola. So given hyperbola implies, given hyperbola implies x square upon 24 minus y square upon 18 equals to 1, equals to 1. So from this one, value of a square, value of a square equals 24. So b square is equal to 18, b square is equal to 18. So given line is what? Now given line, so given line, given line implies y is equal to mx plus 7 root 3, 7 root 3. Okay. Take y other side, that implies mx minus y plus 7 root 3 equal to 0. What is given? So this line is a normal to the given hyperbola. Okay na? It is a normal, it is a normal to the hyperbola. If Lx plus my plus n is equal to 0 is a normal to the hyperbola, then condition is a square by L square minus b square by m square equals to a square plus b square whole square by n square. Okay. I see, then what is the formula? If Lx plus my plus n is equal to 0 is a normal to the hyperbola, then we have the direct formula. So formula is let us go to the next page. See, here I write the formula. If Lx plus my plus n is equal to 0, n is equal to 0, so is a normal to the hyperbola, is a normal to the hyperbola. X square by a square minus y square by b square equal to 1, y square by b square equal to 1. So then we have the condition a square by L square minus b square by m square equals to a square plus b square whole square by n square. Okay. This is a standard result. Earlier we did by the comparison. You can do like that, this one by the direct formula. Okay. Now apply the value. What is the value of what is the value of a square? A square value 24, b square value 18. Okay na? Then what is the value of L? L means x coefficient. L means x coefficient. M, here m means what? Minus 1. N means what? 7 root 3. 7 root 3 means applying in the, so a square 24 by m square, 24 by m square minus, so b square, a square value 24, b square value 18, b square value 18. So here m means y coefficient. What is the y coefficient? Minus 1. So minus 1 whole square is 1 equal to a square plus b square. So 24 plus 18, 24 plus 18 whole square upon n square. N means what? 7 root 3. Square of this one, 49 3s are 140, 49 3s are 9 3 is 27, 2 carry 12, 14, 147. Okay na? Now, if you 24 plus 18, 42 square divided by 147. So, if you, this becomes 12, this becomes 12. So, take 18 other side, 18 other side. From this one, 24 upon m square, 24 upon m square equals to, so 12 plus 18 becomes 30. Value of this becomes, if you simplify, this one 12. So, 12 plus 18, so 30. So, from this one value of m square equals to, so 24 upon 30, 24 upon 30, so 4 by 5, therefore, m value will be, so 2 upon root 5, then m is equal to 2 upon root 5. Again simple one. Okay, now just here applying the values, a square value, here L means what? X coefficient, m square, b square value 18, so m means what? Y coefficient, equal to a square plus b square whole square by n square, square of this one 147, then 42 whole square divided by 147 becomes 12, take 18 other side 30, then from this one value of m will be, so 2 upon root 5. Okay. Then go to the next one, next question. See, here if the hyperbola passes through a point P 10, 16 and it has vertices at plus minus 6, 0, then the equation of the normal at P, see, here look at the question, equation of the normal is not given, equation of the hyperbola is not given, so let us find the equation of a hyperbola, so that we know the value of a and b, a and b. See, here first let the hyperbola be the x square upon a square minus y square upon b square equals to 1. So, take the hyperbola in the standard form, So, let the hyperbola implies x square upon a square minus y square upon b square equals to 1. Now, what is given? So, vertices are given, okay. So, given vertices equal to plus minus 6, 0, means obviously what are the vertices? Plus minus a, 0, so that implies so a becomes 6, therefore a value 6. Apply here in the hyperbola, therefore hyperbola implies x square upon a value 6, so 36 minus y square by b square equal to 1. So, still b square is the unknown value. To find the b value, given hint is what? It is passing through the point 10, 16, So, it passes through the point, so 10, 16 means this point has to satisfy the above equation. Apply in the above equation, what we get? That implies in the place of x write 10. So, 100 by 36 minus in the place of y 16. So, 256 upon b square equal to 1. Now, simplify this one. So, 100 by 36 minus 1 equal to 256 by b square. So, 100 minus 36, 64. So, 64 upon 36 equals to, so 256 upon b square, 64 fours are, then cross multiply 34 fours are 144. So therefore from this one, so value of b square equal to 144. Okay na? So 64 fours are 256, then take 36 other side, 36 fours are 144. So here b square value 144 means now equation of hyperbola is what? X square upon 36 minus y square upon 144 equals to 1. Therefore, equation of hyperbola implies x square upon 36 minus y square upon, what is the b square value? 144 equals to 1. Now, what is the required one? Equation of normal at P. Equation of a normal at P. So, again direct formula, because P point is what? P point is so 10 comma 16. Therefore, so equation of normal. So, equation of normal at x1 y1 implies a square x by x1 plus b square y by y1 equals to a square plus b square, a square plus b square. Apply the value. So, a square value 36 x, what is the x1 value? 10. Okay na? Then plus b square value. So, b square value 144, y1 value 16 equal to a square plus b square. So, 36 plus 144. Right? Now, so here simplify this one. So, 18 x by 2, 18 x by cancel out with 2, 5, then plus 16, 9s are equal to how much? Equal to 180. Now take 5 other side. So we left with what? 18x plus 45y equal to 18 5s are 90, 900. Right? Maximum common, you can take 9 common. And cancel out. Therefore, equation of normal implies. So 9 2s are 9 5s are equal to 10s are. So 2x plus 5y equals to 100. Third one. Okay. So here what I did, first I find the value of a square, then passing through the point, using that condition we find the value of b square. After finding the value of a square and b square, then equation of normal. Equation of normal is what? A square x by x1 plus b square y by y1 equals to a square plus b square, then simple simplification. Okay? Then go for the next one. See, here again question based on common tangent. Earlier we have the common tangent, their parabola was what? Y square equal to 24x. Now here parabola is what? X square equal to 65. That is the difference. In the previous question, parabola was what? Y square is equal to 24x. Now parabola is a x square equal to 65. Okay? That one is a symmetric with respect to x. Now symmetric with respect to y. Okay? Now see here. First take the parabola. So parabola implies x square equal to 6y 6y. Comparing with standard form, x square equal to 4ay. So 4a equal to 6, a equal to 6 by 4, means a value 3 by 2. A value 3 by 2. Now equation of tangent to the parabola x square equal to 4ay is what? Therefore equation of tangent to the parabola in the slope form is what? Y is equal to mx minus am square. For the previous one, y is equal to mx plus a by m. So here parabola is a x square is equal to 4ay form. So equation of a tangent will be y is equal to mx minus am square. Here apply the a value. That implies the equation of tangent will be y is equal to mx minus 3 upon 2 m square. 3 upon 2 m square. If you simplify further, what we get? If you simplify, that implies that 2y equals to 2mx minus 3m square. Therefore equation of tangent to the parabola is what? So 2mx minus 2y minus 3m square equals to 0. Now this is the tangent to what? Tangent to the parabola. Now this line is also tangent to the hyperbola. Now take the hyperbola. So what is a hyperbola? Hyperbola implies, so 2x square minus 4y square equals to 9. So bring into standard form. So dividing by 9. So 2x square upon 9 minus 4y square upon 9 equals to 1. So from this one, so standard form will be x square upon 9 by 2 minus y square upon 9 by 4 equal to 1. So that we have the value of a square is equal to how much? 9 by 2. B square is equal to how much? 9 by 4. A square value 9 by 2, B square value 9 by 4. Now, just now we did, if Lx plus my plus n is equal to 0, if Lx plus my plus n is equal to 0 is a tangent to the hyperbola x square by a square minus y square by b square equals to 1, then what will be the condition? Condition is a square L square minus b square m square equal to n square. Okay. Now go to the next page. So previous line is a tangent to the, okay, you write the tangent. What is the tangent? Two mx minus 2y minus 3m square. 2mx minus 2y minus 3m square. So 2mx minus 2y minus 3m square is a tangent. Tangent to what? So tangent to x square upon 9 by 2 minus y square upon, I think 9 by 2 or 4 by 2. 9 by 4. 9 by 4. 9 by 4 equals to 1. Then what is the formula? A square L square. A square L square. A square L square minus b square m square. Better you can take the capital so that there will be no confusion. See, here take capital A square L square a square l square minus b square m square equal to n square. Okay na? If this line is a tangent to the hyperbola, then this is a condition. This is a condition. A square value how much? 9 upon 2. L means what? X coefficient 2m. Square of 2m is a 4m square. 4m square minus b square 9 upon 4. M square. M means what? Y coefficient. So 2 square is a 4 equal to n square. Equal to n means a constant minus 3m whole square. This will be 9m to the power 4. Now throughout we have a 9 common. 9 cancel out. 9 cancel out. Here 4 get cancel. We left with what? Here 2 ones are 2 twos are. Means we left with so 2m square. 2m square minus 1. Here I have taken 9. 9 get cancel out. So equal to how much? Equal to m to the power 4. M to the power 4. So take other side. That implies m to the power 4 minus 2m square plus 1 equals to 0. Equal to 0. It is nothing but, so m square minus 1 whole square equal to 0. Okay na? So from this one m square is equal to 1. So m is equal to plus minus 1. If you apply the value 1, again back to the, if you take m is equal to 1, this line is a tangent. Okay na? Therefore tangent, if m is equal to 1, then apply here. This line is a tangent, no? Therefore equation of common tangent. So equation of common tangent implies, in the place of write m1, so 2x minus 2y minus 3 equal to 0 or equal to 3. Equal to 3. Now take to other side. That implies the equation of common tangent. X minus y equals to 3 upon 2. Equation of a common tangent. X minus y is equal to 3 by 2 means then if you take minus 1, what we get? Minus 2x minus 2y equal to 3 means x plus y is equal to 3 by 2. It is not there in the option, no? So obviously m is equal to 1. Then we have the option 1, x minus 1 is equal to 3 by 2. X minus y equals to 3 by 2. Okay? Again same concept, but parabola was different. Earlier parabola was in the form of y square is equal to 4ax. Now parabola is x square is equal to 4ay. So earlier condition is what? C is equal to a by m. Here condition is what? C is equal to minus am square. C is equal to minus am square. Okay? Okay. Then go for the next one. See, from any point x comma y equal to, x comma y must not be plus minus a plus minus b on the hyperbola. X square minus y square equal to a square minus b square. So two tangents are drawn to the ellipse x square by a square plus y square by b square equals to 1. Then they make angles alpha and beta with x axis such that, means here what is given? They are making angles alpha and beta, means inclination of tangents are given. So inclination of one tangent is alpha, inclination of another tangent is what? Beta. Then let us verify the options. So options are, so tan alpha minus tan beta equal to 1, tan alpha plus tan beta equal to 1. So tan alpha into tan beta equal to 1, then tan alpha into tan beta equals to 2. Okay. Now go to the first line. Any point on the hyperbola except plus minus a plus minus b. So that's why what I am doing, I am taking the point as a h comma k, right? I can take any point. So I am taking the point as a h comma k. So let any point on the hyperbola. See, first a given hyperbola. It is nothing but rectangular hyperbola. So, given hyperbola implies a x square minus y square equal to a square minus b square. Here I am choosing the point on the hyperbola as h comma k. Let any point on the hyperbola is a say some h comma k, means so this point lies on the hyperbola. So this point has to satisfy the equation. That implies we get the condition. That implies in the place of x write h square minus in the place of y k. So k square equal to a square minus b square. Say equation 1. Equation 1. Okay. Now again go to the next line. So two tangents are drawn to the ellipse. Okay na. Now so equation of tangent to the ellipse. Equation of tangent to the ellipse in the slope form. Now so equation of tangents to the ellipse x square upon a square plus y square upon b square is equal to 1 implies so equation of tangent in the slope form. In the slope form. So y is equal to mx plus minus root under a square m square plus b square, equation of a tangent. Now from where we are drawing, from any point, okay na. So any point means here point is what, h comma k. So from this point I am drawing these two tangents. Again these two tangents has to satisfied by h comma k, means so substituting h comma k here, because we are drawing the tangents from h comma k, right. Now substituting h comma k, or otherwise you say like this. So passing through the point, these two tangents, so passing through h comma k, so passing through the point h comma k, apply in above equation, in the place of y k, in the place of x h. So let us go to the next page. So what we get? So k is equal to mh plus minus, so root under a square m square plus b square, okay na, is that okay? See here, k is equal to in the place of x h, so k is equal to mh plus minus root under a square m square plus b square. See, so bring this one to the left side and squaring on both side, that implies so k minus mh whole square equal to a square m square plus b square. Simplify this one, that implies a k square minus so 2kh m plus m square h square equal to a square m square plus b square. Now m square common, so here we are having h square, here a square, that implies so h square minus a square whole into m square. Then m term, this one, so minus 2kh whole into m, then remaining constant k square minus b square, so plus k square minus b square equal to 0. So it is a quadratic in m, Now if you take the product of the slopes, that implies m1 into m2 equals to c by a. So k square minus b square upon h square minus a square. Now back to the equation 1. So what was the equation 1? Here I write equation 1. Equation 1 was what? Apply h comma k here. Equation. So equation 1 is a h square minus k square equal to a square minus b square. So from this one, k square minus b square. So bring a square to the left side. That implies a h square minus a square. Take k square other side. So k square minus b square. Means these two are equal. K square minus b square equal to h square minus a square. They cancel out. This becomes 1. This becomes 1. Now m1. M1 is what? Slope of tangent. Okay na? Because they make angles alpha and beta with x axis. Means alpha and beta are the inclinations. Therefore slopes of tangents. So here this will be m1 means tan alpha. M2 means what? Another angle is beta. Tan beta. This will be 1. Since this reason, h square minus a square equal to k square minus b square. Therefore tan alpha into tan beta equals to 1. Option 3. Okay. Now next one. See, if the tangent and normal at a point on the rectangular hyperbola, so cut off intercepts a1 a2 on x axis and b1 b2 on y axis, then we have to find the value of a1 a2 plus b1 b2, a1 a2 plus b1 b2. Okay na? Now here you need to consider a rectangular hyperbola. Means a value must be equals to b. So let the rectangular hyperbola implies x square minus y square equals to a square. X square minus y square equal to a square. Okay now. Now we have to find the equation of tangent as well as the equation of normal. Equation of tangent as equation of a normal. So let us take the tangent and normal in the parametric form. Now equation of tangent. So equation of tangent at theta to the general hyperbola. Is what? At theta, x by a secant theta minus y by b tan theta equals to 1. But here for the rectangular hyperbola a is equal to b. Therefore equation of tangent changes to x by a secant theta minus y by a tan theta equals to 1. Now here it is intersecting x and y axis. So bring into intercept form. That implies so x take to the denominator. So x upon a by secant theta minus so y upon a by tan theta. So in the standard form you must have a plus symbol here. So make plus, here minus. Okay. So x by a plus y by b equal to 1. So x intercept and y intercept. Now again back to the question. Tangent and normal. So cut off the intercept a1 a2 on x axis, b1 b2 on y axis. Means so this value is a a1, this value is a a1, so this value is a b1. Okay na? a1 value, b1 value. So tangent normal, so cut off intercepts a1 a2 on x axis. So intercepted by this one by tangent on x-axis. So this will be so this will be b1 is what? b1 is what? So intercept on y-axis by tangent. So therefore value of a1. So here a1 is equal to what? A by secant theta. So b1 is equal to minus a by tan theta. So this is from tangent. Now go to the next page. Normal. Equation of normal implies. Equation of normal. So ax by secant theta for the general hyperbola plus by tan theta equal to a square plus b square. Here a is equal to b. For the rectangular hyperbola, a is equal to b. So from this one, so ax secant theta plus ay tan theta equals to a square plus a square, 2a square, a cancel out. So bring 2a to the left side. Therefore equation of normal implies x by 2a secant theta plus y by 2a tan theta equals to 1. So therefore this will be what? a2. Therefore a2 equal to 2a secant theta, b2 equal to 2a tan theta. What is the required value? a1 a2 plus b1 b2. So therefore a1 a2 plus b1 b2 value, a1 a2 plus b1 b2. Now back to the a1. So what is a1 value? A by secant theta. A by secant theta. A2 value into how much? So 2a secant theta. Then plus b1 value. What is the b1 value? Minus a by tan theta. So minus a by plus into minus a by tan theta into b2 value 2a tan theta. So here secant theta cancel out, tan theta cancel out. We left with what? So 2a square minus 2a square becomes 0. So therefore value of a1 a2 plus b1 b2 equals to 0. Third option. Okay. Right. Next one. See here y is equal to mx plus c is a tangent to the hyperbola. X square upon lambda square minus y square upon lambda cube plus lambda square plus lambda whole square is equal to 1. Then the least value of 16 m square is equals to, options are 0, 1, 4 and 9. Okay. Now first take the hyperbola. So take the hyperbola. So hyperbola implies x square by lambda square minus y square by lambda cube plus lambda square plus lambda whole square equals to 1. Means the value of a square, lambda square, b square value this one. Now what is given? Y is equal to mx plus c is a tangent. So if y is equal to mx plus c is a tangent, then we have the condition. Then what is the condition? So then we have a c square equals to a square m square minus b square. Am I right? So c square, in the place of c we are having c only. So c square equals to a square. A square means what? Lambda square. Lambda square into m square. A square m square. A square lambda square into m square value of b square, entire value. So lambda cube plus lambda square plus lambda whole square. This is a relation. So in this relation, you look at LHS. So what is a LHS? C square, obviously positive. Okay, now C square is a so positive. So if LHS is positive, this must be positive. So since C square is a either greater than or equal to 0, so this value also must be greater than or equal to 0. That implies a lambda square m square minus lambda cube plus lambda square plus lambda whole square greater than or equal to 0. Why? Since C square is a greater than or equal to 0. Okay. So from this one, so here inside the bracket take lambda common. Okay na? Lambda common. So take it outside. It becomes lambda square. So lambda square is there. So I can take other side because it is a positive value. So we left with what? We left with a m square minus of here I have taken lambda outside. Lambda square common, again take outside because we can divide by positive quantity for the inequality. Lambda square is a positive value. I can divide by lambda square both sides. So therefore m square minus this will be lambda square plus lambda plus 1 whole square greater than or equal to 0. Okay. Now here see, so if you go to the next step, take other side, m square is a greater than or equal to lambda square plus lambda plus 1 whole square. Okay. So here from this one what we get? That implies so m square again. So what we get? M square is a greater than or equal to, so lambda square plus lambda plus 1 whole square. This is a relation. Now observe RHS. It is a quadratic. What is A value? A value 1. So A value greater than 0 means it possesses minimum value. Yes or not? If A positive, it possesses minimum value. So what is the minimum value? Minus d by 4a. So here minimum value of lambda square plus lambda plus 1 equal to how much? Minus d upon 4a. Minus d upon 4a. What is the d value? Minus b square minus 4ac. Minus 1 minus 4 minus 3 minus half minus plus 3. So means that equal to 3 by 4. Okay na? D value b square minus 4ac. B square minus 4ac means b value 1. 1 minus 3 minus half minus plus 3 by 4. Minimum value is a 3 by 4. Apply here. That implies so m square is a greater than or equal to 3 by 4 whole square. So 9 by 16. Okay na? 9 by 16. What is the required value? So 16 m square. So from this one 16 m square is a greater than or equal to 9. So here equals to. So it is equals to 9, either greater than or equal to. So here we are taking the possibility of equality. Therefore 16 m square is equals to 9, means fourth option. Okay. Next one. This one is a very simple one. From academy. Direct formula, just application. Equation of normal to the hyperbola. Okay. See. So given hyperbola implies 3x square minus 4y square equals to 12. So bring into standard form. That implies a, so x square by 4 minus y square by 3 equals to 1. So from this one, a square value 4, a square value 4 and b square value 3. So theta is given as a pi by 3. So equation of normal no? So equation of normal at theta. So therefore, equation of normal at theta. We have the formula, implies a ax cos theta plus by cot theta equal to a square plus b square. Apply the value. A value how much? A value 2. That implies a, so 2x cos theta. So theta value pi by 3. So cos pi by 3 plus b value root 3. B value root 3. So by into cot pi by 3. Cot pi by 3 equal to a square plus b square 7. Okay. So here cos pi by 3 1 upon 2, 2 get cancelled. So cot pi by 3, so 1 upon root 3 get cancelled. Therefore equation of normal implies a x plus y equals to 7. Okay, options are not there. Okay, so here 2 into 1 by 2, 2 get cancelled, root 3 into, so cot 60, 1 by root 3 get cancelled. Therefore equation of normal will be x plus y equals to 7. Okay, very, very simple one. Now go to the next one. Here again from academy. So here find the equation of tangents to the hyperbola x square minus 4y square equal to 4. Here two conditions are given. One is if the tangents are parallel to this line. Second is perpendicular to this line. Okay. So here first given hyperbola. So given hyperbola implies x square minus 4y square equal to 4. Bring it to standard form. So x square upon 4 minus y square upon 1 equals to 1. Therefore a square value 4 and b square value 1. Okay. Now equation of tangent. So equation of tangent in the slope form. Okay na. So equation of tangent in the slope form is what? So y is equal to mx plus minus root under a square m square minus b square. Write the value of a and b. That implies a square and b square value. Y is not y square, it is y. So y is equal to mx. Y is equal to mx plus minus root under. So here a square value 4. So 4m square minus 1. These are tangents. Now here we are going to find the values of m if tangents are parallel to this one, then next perpendicular to this one. Now number 1, case 1, if tangents, okay na, so if the tangents parallel to x plus 2y equals to 0, if the lines are parallel, then slopes are equal. Then yes, what is the slope? Minus 1 by 2. Then m value will be how much? M is equal to minus 1 by 2 minus a by b. So replace here. This is the equation of tangents. Equation of tangent. Okay na? If you write the value of m, then what we get? So y equals to minus 1 by 2x. Okay, let us go to the next page. See, this is the equation of tangent. So if you apply m is equal to minus 1 by 2, so equation of tangent So tangent is what? Y is equal to mx plus minus root under 4m square minus 1. So what was the m value? So m is equal to, we have a m is equal to minus 1 by 2. Apply. Therefore tangent implies y is equal to minus 1 by 2 into x plus minus root under, so 4 into 1 by 4 minus 1. This becomes 0. Cross multiply. So this is so 2y equal to minus x. So equation of tangent is what? X plus 2y equals to 0. Means again we got the same line. Okay na? So it means what? So parallel tangents does not exist. Parallel tangents does not exist. Therefore parallel tangents does not exist. Now come to the normal. Number 2. If not normal, tangents perpendicular to this line. Okay na? So if tangents perpendicular to x plus 2y equal to 0, then what is the m value? M value must be 2. Yes or not? So slope of this line is what? Slope of this line? See, lines are perpendicular. M1 into M2 equal to minus 1. So means so m into minus 1 by 2 equal to minus 1. So from this one, m value will be 2. Replace here. Therefore perpendicular tangents is what? Y is equal to m value 2x plus minus root under 4m square. So 4 into 4 minus 1. 4 into 4 minus 1. Therefore, so tangents which are perpendicular to the given line is y is equal to 2x plus minus 16 minus 1, 15. Okay. So here, so parallel to this line, tangents does not exist. So perpendicular to this line, equations of tangents are what? Y is equal to 2x plus minus root under 15. Okay. Very simple one. Let us go to the next one. Yeah. These are the questions. Based on tangents and normal. I hope you followed. So I repeat once again, you must be thorough with all the concepts and formulae.